Hey. Hey. What? Hey. Yeah.
So we haven't shot a podcast in a whole motherfucking month. So for people that don't know,
Oh my
within
God.
this month, I caught COVID. And it's funny because we were all hanging out in the same place, same people, same crowd in the same house. Nobody else caught it but me. So I was sick for like a couple of days and shit. You know, it was kind of whatever, honestly. I still can't taste the same. My taste is more than it was before, but it's still not all the way there. So it's kind of ass. My smell's back, kind of, not fully all the way yet. But yeah, so we had that going on. But other than so we haven't shot a podcast in a month, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking happy to be here. How do you feel, my guy?
I got tested Monday. I'm good. So that's good. Considering that I'm sitting right next to this dirty, stinky motherfucker. I feel good though. It's been a good holiday, Christmas, New Year's. Got to spend some time with my girl because she lives out of town. I've definitely been very tucked off. I haven't during the holidays. I wasn't with the homies at all. Obviously, like I wasn't with Will, of course, because of his COVID shit. And then, I was just spending time with my girl. Been working too a lot the past week or so. I've been selling hella shit, and hopefully. I'm going to just say this now. I got to plug myself in right now. I need Stone's Throw to reach out to me so I can donate part of my proceedings to the celebration and life of MF Doom. I feel very strongly about that. So, Stone's Throw, if you see this, please reach out to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess that's the easy way to transition into this topic. So fucking MF Doom died on Halloween, which is pretty, like, when I first seen that, I was like, this died on Halloween just in general, that's some MF Doom shit. Mm-hmm. And then them not saying it for 2 months, that is also like MF Doom shit is just keeping it quiet and shit. And I respect the circle, because I'm sure obviously like Madlib and close friends and close associates obviously probably knew about it, but I just appreciate whoever didn't know about it keeping it a secret for so long. Yeah, because especially in a time like this and just social media and all that, you're gonna hear leaks, you're gonna hear all that shit. But he was already a fucking a low key cat, so it was cool just to see like them keep it a secret for so long. So I give them major respect for that. But yeah, and if you don't know who MF Doom is, man, just honestly do your research, because honestly, that is literally the epitome of your favorite rapper's rapper. Like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. That's literally what it is. And there are other guys that are obviously underground kings, but when it comes to the real like OG of the underground and like him being like the king of the underground, MF Doom. Easily off top.
How do you feel about kids in this day of age being rappers and not knowing about their predecessors?
It's like people who came before them.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I mean, it's understandable because obviously they didn't live through the era, but at the same time, there's no excuse though. Mm-hmm. Because whenever I see OGs be like, oh, you're this old, you know, you probably don't know what's going on, or you don't know about this. And when I hear that, I'm like, bruh, I want you to meet me. Because I was in high school being like 14, 15, whatever the fuck years old. And I was going back because I was just so infatuated with rap and hip hop, the whole shit. I just loved it. I don't know what it was, but it's the culture. Same thing how I feel about skateboarding. I just can't escape it. I just fucking fall in love with it no matter what. So that shit, I was just like, bro, like, I have to know about all this. So like, I went back to like, it even goes back to when I was in middle school, like 7th grade, bro. I was looking up like Eazy-E fucking old albums and Eazy-E old clips like BG Knockout and Dresta. Like, if you don't know who them two are, those are the two guys that were featured on fucking Real Motherfucking G's. And those two motherfuckers are raw, bro. Those two guys are, bro. They had like a DPG fucking diss track that was so hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you never watched it, they actually had a video of them fucking fighting Nate Dogg at the golf course.
What the fuck?
Bro, yes. Like there's a video.
That's pretty legendary. I always consider Nate Dogg to be a nice man. He probably is a nice man.
Yeah, but dude, like they met him over there and like, what's up, bro? And he's like,
still in the hood.
What's going on, bro? And they fucking got a golf club and went like, poof, banked it on his back, and he started running, bro. And they started chasing him, and then Method Man's like, oh, y'all see what's going on, bro?
Damn. That's hella crazy.
Legendary, bro. But yeah, I just always fell in love with it, bro. So for me, it was never much for me to go back and do research, because if you fall in love with it, bro, I would hope or expect you to go back and look back. But I think they love it, but I think only to a certain extent. Because if you love something, you're obviously gonna go back and do your research. But
yeah,
I guess artists who are kind of just like, oh, fuck that, it's just like, that's being closed-minded. You're not like really paying respect, I guess, you know. But so I understand it, but at the same time, it's like you could easily go and do your research, you know. And if you go and do it, you don't really like it that much, at least appreciate it, you know. Because there's shit that I don't like, and I'm just like, you know, I appreciate it though. Like all the 80s, a lot of 80s rap, it's just ABC and kind of boring for me. So I don't really like it, but I appreciate it because obviously they set the tone for the next couple of years and shit, and they fucking created a whole entire genre. So I respect them for that, but it's just not for me though. I'm not about to slap that shit, but you know, it is what it is. How do you feel about it?
I guess at some point I kind of thought about, I mean, I could blame it on the fact that, so say that a kid is born in 2000, we're in 2021 now. I mean, he's fucking 21 years old now. So he's considered a grown man by 18. If you were born in 2000, that means in 2011, 12, you're 12 years old. I think around that time, what was popping was like A$AP Rocky, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Dom, all those fools. I guess if I was born 2000, I guess that would be considered my OGs.
Yeah.
Based on my age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because my little brother's born in 2000, and that's, or 2001 or 2. But that's basically his shit. Like he grew up, because obviously I listened to that shit. So whatever I listened to, he listened to. So he's off all the Currency, Dom. Like that's his shit. But at the same time, same shit with him. He went back and listened to A Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang, Nas, like fucking Old Redman tapes, all that shit. My older brother?
I would say your older brother, or like your parents, like what did they listen to when they
my parents are into like Marvin Gaye, Al Green, like all that old school shit. My older brother, he was into like okay, so one of the craziest stories I think I've told on a few podcasts, but I don't think I probably told you, but off camera. So my older brother had this one album, and it had this lady with an afro, and she had her titties out on the cover. It's like she's naked, but she's on her knees, and she's doing like some shit like this. I remember looking at it as a kid, obviously, because there's titties on it, but it's animated, you know, but it's obviously based off probably like a real person. But I was just like, yo, like titties, you know, I was like, oh, shit, this is fucking
fire.
Yeah, it's on the CD,
cover.
bro. It's on the CD. It's not even on the cover. It's on the CD. So the actual CD has the titties on it. So I was just like, bro, like, it's hella fire. Then when I got older, one of my favorite albums ever became Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music. And that was that CD. Which is so fucking such a crazy coincidence, because I think I got into Outkast when I was either a freshman or a sophomore, but they easily became one of my favorite fucking groups of all time, and I still say now I wish I could hear them live, but probably never happened. But yeah, I was gonna ask you a question too, but I fucking forgot I was gonna ask. It had something to do with what we were talking about.
I think for music, for me though,
oh yeah, like what did your parents listen to? Like how
they listen to
what'd
all
you come off of?
Yeah, they listen to all that stuff too. Like I'm very heavy on the growing up, I listened to a lot of R&B, obviously, funk, soul.
I fuck with funk music.
So growing up, when I did hear like Tupac or Biggie or stuff I would hear on the radio or whatever, I would hear, obviously from being a kid, I would hear the sample that they would use. Like, oh, I heard this before, but the original song. And I think that's what made me curious at a super young age. Like
where's this coming
whenever
from?
I would hear like rap songs and I would hear the sample, I'd be like, oh, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I'm going to look that up. And like, you know, it would go from there. And then I guess like in 5th and 6th grade, I had met friends that were into a different group of music, which is like more so the rock and metal and shit like that.
It's still good. It's still good.
Okay. It's straight?
Yeah, no, it's straight.
But yeah, then I got into that scene of music. I was super into like Metallica and like Iron Maiden, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, all that stuff from a very young age too. So I feel like I've grown to have an ear for just, I don't really look at music as genre, even though there is genres for it, subcategories or whatever. But I just feel like if I feel it, then I feel it and I fuck with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what all producers and all like musicians, like, they don't be, that's the best thing about music, and like that's what makes the best producers and stuff. Like, I feel like people or kids nowadays, like, you know, they kind of have their mindset on like listening to one certain genre, or like, oh, like I only fuck with this type of rap, this type of shit.
It
But
annoys
dude,
me.
these fools
I mean, there's
are
people
sampling like Brazilian music, dance hall music, like all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes from all over the world, and you know, some people, I don't think people really understand sometimes where that is coming from.
And it's annoying to me too that like even people our age are the same way, like where they want to hear one type of music. Because I could like give an example, like every day at work we always go like and get some food, whatever the fuck, and we always go in the car. And I'm playing some shit, but I could tell no one's really feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, but I never asked for the aux cord. This girl just always gives it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just playing whatever the fuck when I'm feeling. So I'm playing whatever the fuck I'm playing in my headphones. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Like, you gave it to me, I'm gonna play what I like.
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell no one's really feeling it. But I'm like, what do you want me to do? And then the other day, she gave, like, because this other guy sat in the front seat, so she gave him the aux cord. And this one guy was gonna say something, and he's like, "Oh, never mind." And then they're like, "What?" And he's like, "No, never mind. I don't know how someone else is gonna feel about what I'm gonna say." And obviously, it's gonna be something about my music, but it's like, bro, you could just fucking said it, because like I don't really care.
Yeah.
And then plus, it's like, but they're the type of people like they only want to hear like Northern Cali shit, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
So like they're basically the only kind of people that can play. I want to play like turn up shit, Mozzie, and that kind of shit, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I was ready. If you did something, I was like, bro, like I will listen. I probably I was like, show me more than 3 genres in your phone, and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
But it's just like if you're a music fan, then you understand what I'm playing, because I have a whole variety of shit that I play.
I don't necessarily judge people off what they listen to, but I feel like music does tell you a lot about somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't judge either, because I mean, they could be the coolest person ever. But like, what annoys me though is that like, if you play some shit that I don't like, I'm not finna say nothing. I'm gonna let you play it, because like I'm saying, that you're just vibing out.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I play some certain shit, people always have something to say, which annoys me, because it's like, bro, I would never tell you something about your playing. But if I play some shit, people always have something to complain about. It's just like, well, like I said, people that are music lovers, they don't ever say shit to me about nothing.
Yeah.
But people that are obviously that are in that genre, they just want to listen to a certain kind of sound, they always complain. And it's like, bro, if you at least loved music or had a lot of fucking things to like put in on this topic, or at least express yourself, then I'd be like, okay, you know, I understand, you know, just you like this kind of shit. But it's like, if you're only into this small circle, then you don't have an opinion on what I'm playing, because you don't have any variety to your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which that honestly, that does really get on my nerves, but I don't say nothing about it, because I'm just like, I don't really, you know, I'm just like, whatever about it.
Yeah.
I was telling my homie's brother that one time too, because my homie's brother, he was like, I remember one time they gave me the aux cord, he's like, bro, you always playing weird shit.
Yep, that's how it goes, bro.
And it's just
that's
like,
how it goes when you just like are just,
and you're just a music lover.
Yeah, you're just
because you like everything.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when something's kind of different, it attracts me to it. Unless it's just garbage, you know, just whatever.
Yeah.
But not, because same thing with my homie's brother, like he's just into Mozzie, Shoreline, that sound, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything past that, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, people like that kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I hate when they say something, because it's like, bro, like,
I have a hot take on music for sure, in that
let's go.
Music, based on what music you listen to, I don't even think it's a hot take, honestly. I think it's just honestly facts. Like, based on what music you listen to is what kind of spectrum you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Far as your learning ability, your the way you perceive things, the way you receive things, how you output things. Because lyrics are the tongue. So it's, what you hear is necessarily a part of your life, I guess, in a way too. It gives you perspective. Music is very healing, or it could be very damaging.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like for people like that, not to say they're in a bad place, but I don't think they shed any light to any part of their other selves.
Yeah.
And they are living one life, but there's a lot of things going on in this world besides where they are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I always think that's interesting. I don't ever try to press people to like, yo, you need to, bruh, this shit will open you up. This shit will make you, listen to other shit. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck. It does suck to be around people that are like not open to like listen to different shit. It's just like,
yeah, because I said, like how you said, like I'm not finna whatever the fuck, but like it is kind of annoying. So it's just like, bro, just don't complain. Just don't complain because you don't have an open mind or you're not more experimental with music. So just because I appreciate everything that comes with music and you don't, like I say, you shouldn't have an opinion. Because that's like me being like, that's like me having an opinion, or that's like me being like critiquing some food, but I don't like I don't taste everything. That's like me being like, yo, I like chicken nuggets, I like French fries, and that's kind of it. And then me being like, oh, that shit over there is hella bad, but it's like, bro, how would you know? Your taste palette is so small. You don't even know, like, you've never experienced this. You've never even got to feel this kind of like sensation of taste,
Side note, I want everybody to go watch Food Wars on Netflix. It's very fire.
I've never heard of some food shit.
It's some food shit, but it's like, it's anime and they make fire food, and the way that they explain food is like, I don't know. I'm always hella interested in I just hella like stuff that like you could see that it like has the passion that like the same way we like music and talk about it is the same way they talk about food. And like how they glaze the onions with the this and that, which infuse the flavors, like shit like that. I'm just like, damn, that nigga was cooking, bruh.
Yes,
that boy was in the kitchen cooking shit.
I said the older I've gotten, because I'm saying when I was younger, I was like, I'm not doing this, I'm not trying this, I'm not trying that. Like I kind of wish my parents were like, shut the fuck up and eat this. I kind of wish they were like that, but they weren't. But there was times where my mom was like, you're gonna fucking sit there until you eat this shit. So I would set the table for hours, just like
just looking at the plate, bro.
Pissed looking at it. I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'll just scarf it down real quick so I just get rid of it.
You're sick.
But dude, like I was bad, bro. But like I said, I wish my parents were more just like, yo, like fucking just eat it, bro. So I know with my kids, I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. You're gonna eat this because it's good for you. Like, because I'm pretty sure my body's probably fucked because I eat so much fuck shit all the time. But now I'm getting more of the habits of just trying to eat more healthy shit, be more in the habit of just getting better with diets and shit, because that shit's a big deal in life.
Especially when you get older.
Especially when you get older, man, because there's so much shit that can happen to you, and it's just like you won't even realize till it's too late, and you get fucked up, and you're like, oh fuck, I should have just took care of that a long time ago.
Yeah, and
I should realize that quicker because I'm a procrastinator. So. And you don't want to procrastinate on your body. That's something that's one of the last things you want to procrastinate on.
Definitely.
What's some topics you had though? Because I know you said you wrote some topics down. I'm curious. What was some shit?
It's probably one of the biggest ones so far in our like 11 days into the new year.
Is it the capital shit?
The goddamn capital.
Man, that. Yeah, honestly,
what the fuck?
I think I was at work when I seen that, and I was just like, "There's no way." But at the same time, they're white, so there is a way.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it hella, but man, it's just crazy that that's even possible for white. Well, it's not crazy, like,
Because like, yeah, exactly, because they're fucking white.
but it's just crazy that I think
They allowed that. It's just
last time that's happened was like the 1800s. Like, what the fuck,
and they
bro?
and these people aren't even smart people. They're all literally idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all fucking idiots. Like, did you see the one guy who was painted, had his face painted, has the horns and shit, and he was complaining about how he's like, I'm not eating because they're not giving me organic food.
Yeah.
And his mom was like, no, he literally gets sick. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're an idiot, and so is your son. I'm saying these.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy.
It's fucking irritating, but I can't even lie to you.
I mean, at least we got a lot of symbolism out of it, as far as a lot of white people wearing certain items, certain designs that pertain to white supremacy.
Because if you wear
neo-Nazism.
Because if you wear a fucking Make America Great Again hat, I definitely look at you weird. I'm definitely finna look at you like,
and that's
crazy.
how you know that Trump is tied to it, bro. Because he never necessarily says this is bad and you guys need to stop. This is bad.
He's never said it once.
And this is racist.
He's never said it one time.
And that's how you know. He's never not said that it's bad. He may have said like, oh, like this is you guys should go home, or like
I don't think he's ever even said that.
I think he said that in his last press conference. I think so. But he always says like, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, but you guys should go home. But it's like like that still gives the notion of, oh, like
I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe this shit's kind of fucked up, but I still fuck with you guys.
Yeah, like, I appreciate it.
He's never like, no, you guys this is bad. What you guys are doing is bad. Like, but he's been impeached twice. He's the first president to ever be impeached twice. Hey, so if he ever wanted to be a legend and go down history,
he did it.
There you go, brother.
He fucking did it. But
not brother, fuck you. You're not my brother, bitch.
Yeah, no, he honestly, like I said, it's just I said, everyone who supports Trump, you're probably not a racist, but you're all a fucking idiot though if you do.
All right, that's it for on that topic, because I don't like politics. I
don't like politics.
I don't really believe in it too crazy tough like that, but whatever.
Yeah, neither do I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should I say this? Should I say this for when the girls come over? I think I should.
Busted challenge, legendary.
I do like it. I do like it.
I do like it too.
I do like, because I like to see a girl when she's more natural in her own little space. You know what I'm saying? And I like to when they get ready. But I honestly, I'm way more attracted to females when they're just bumming it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see if you're really that pretty, like when you got all your shit off and you're chilling.
Facts.
And it's funny because I've heard girls talk about it on different things. We're like, name me a girl who's pretty natural. Like, what?
That's weird.
So like, if you're saying that, you're saying pretty much that there's no beautiful female that's natural, which is something that's so stupid to me. If you think that way, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's a problem mentally for themselves.
Exactly, because you want them to be over exaggeratedly beautiful. And it's like, bro, like some people are just beautiful, just simple. Like, and I appreciate like I said, I like natural hair. I like. What do you want, Keem? If you're gonna come here, you better say some shit.
Everybody.
Keem just walked in my bedroom.
Keem, can you show your shirt for us? If you're gonna walk in here, you need to
fucking say something.
Can you show your shirt for us, please?
Show us that little ass G-Unit t-shirt. If you're gonna come here, you gotta say something, because you just interrupted a fucking conversation. If you're gonna come here, you need to say something. No, you can't just fucking do that.
What the hell?
You fucking stupid faux hawk.
Just so you guys know, Keem is wearing a 2003 G-Unit
extra small
crop top shirt with a quarter sleeve baseball shirt.
Back to where I was going to. Yeah, like I like females who are natural. That's always been my thing. I'm gonna fucking throw something at your stupid ass.
Why has he got to be stupid? He's probably...
I don't know, but I'm gonna throw a fucking lighter at him. Oh my bro, please stop, please.
Come on, get in here.
Yeah, like I was saying, like I like females who are very natural. It's always been my thing. Like ever since I don't, this is forever. I just always loved the girls natural. That's it to me. It's so much more attractive than a girl who's wearing hella makeup. So a lot of the times, those girls that look hella bad wearing hella makeup, when they take it off, they look sick. And I don't mean like, oh, you look sick, but they literally look like they have
He
like,
said they look sick.
no, but I'm saying like not even sick how we use it, but like literally they look like they have like they have a cold or like they have like a flu or something. Because they're like their
But
eyes.
we're just accustomed to seeing them in a beauty.
But see,
We don't see their.
but you know why they look like that? Because that makeup fucks up their face. It fucks up their skin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's just like if you don't use it.
I love a beautiful natural queen. All right, so who do you want to see Busted Challenge in 2021 that you haven't seen?
That I haven't seen? We're just gonna go in there. Fuck, who? Zoe Kravitz. Her or India Love? India Love? Yeah, those two right there.
Facts.
Yeah, those two right there.
Honestly, only one person's really coming to my mind right now. Soft is hard.
How'd I forget that? I'm pissed.
I love you, Soft is hard, and I don't want to disrespect you as a woman.
I think her and her boyfriend just broke up too. Yeah.
That's awesome. No, that sucks. If you're sad, I'm sad. I'm simp for you, okay?
But she is just... Y'all can hear how close I am to the microphone.
We have to...
right now.
All right, this little 5 to 10 seconds, we got to dedicate 5 to 10 seconds for Soft is Hard, bro.
Could it just be me moaning?
No, promise me. You can moan, but you got to have some photos or something in there.
Yeah.
My
God.
Yeah.
Why do you do this to me?
Yeah.
You hate me, don't you? No,
What
bro,
the
but
fuck?
she is so fire, bro. Like it makes me just like, bro. I hate
it's not
looking at her.
I'm not trying to be a sick person. I just really appreciate her beauty. She could be a dick, honestly.
Bro.
So I don't. So this is honestly, this is kind of the
Bro,
problem a little bit.
I just love looking at her, bro. Like looking at her makes me shake my head.
I understand she's a beautiful woman, and she could be an asshole and someone that I don't even like. So if I'm being honest all the way, I just appreciate her beauty and how beautiful she is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like her as a person. She could be a cocksucker as a person, not as a literal person.
And I guess I'm also bringing this up. So I'm in love with Coi Leray as well. I think she is so fire. I think she is so bad. I got to see her in person one time. Looks exactly the same as she does in her motherfucking Instagram.
She's cute.
Oh my God. And she has this little small petite body. I love it. I love it. But she just posted about what, a fucking hour ago? With Blueface kissing on her? Come on.
Coi.
Come on.
Blueface wears a size 15. What are you doing?
Man.
Anyone that wears size 15, you don't talk to.
And I'm not here to hate, you feel me? Because respect to that man for getting that, because shit, that's a good one.
All right.
That's a good one.
Let's just keep it 100,000 million right now.
Let's keep it all the way.
You want a rich woman, you just gotta be rich. It doesn't matter what you look like.
I don't necessarily want a rich woman.
No, I'm just saying this world of classism.
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to talk to Coi Leray, I would have to have some type of clout and some type of money.
Probably make it a lot easier for you.
Yeah. As opposed to me being a good ass dude. Even if she did like me, if she legit liked me for who I was, but I didn't have those things, I don't think that she would still fuck with me. How do you feel
honestly,
about
you
that?
know what? I've heard Emma Rose talk about it, and she was on Drink Champs, and they were like, "Yo, like, would you focus on regular dudes?" She was like, "Hell yeah." She was like, if someone approached me in a good way, respectful, and I think they're attractive, yeah, I'll fuck with some dude who works a regular ass 9 to 5. but just don't.
Cap.
You think so?
Biggest cap I ever heard in my whole life.
Because you know,
these bitches want to use the dudes for clout still. They're trying to gain and still stack on what they're doing. So they need to be with someone that's still in the limelight too. They want to do that together with somebody else, bro.
Imagine how many dudes got after her after that. They were trying to fuck with her, and she was like, "No."
Yeah,
No.
bro. What the fuck?
No.
That shit's cap, bro. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. But
speaking on the same topic, which is pretty crazy. That's all. So literally today, I was watching Taco on Andrew Santino's podcast, and they were talking about the same type of shit. And he was like, "Yo," and Taco was like, "Yo," he's like, "I don't know why." He's like, "A girl that works 9 to 5," because obviously he's like, he's got money and shit. He's DJing and all types of shit. And he was like, "I don't know what it is, but a girl that has 9 to 5, that's sexy as fuck to me." Like for him to for Gordon to have a 9 to 5 to him, he's like, "Yo, I love that shit." And then Andrew Santino was like, "What does your current girlfriend do?" He's like, "Oh, she has a regular job." He's like, "Nah, she's a model."
So dude, these niggas, people just say things to sound nice. This is how it works, dude. People just say things to be nice.
You just gotta be in a certain bracket for certain
in a real
people.
world. In this real world, it's classism. It's classism all the way down to where we are, like on Instagram, Twitter, bruh. You notice all the blue check people only comment on other blue check people are people that have hella clout shit.
Bro, what fucking celebrity do you know who has fucked with the regular? I guess the last person was probably fucking Kanye West with Amber Rose before she was anything.
Yeah, facts.
Because who's a stripper? Mm-hmm. But who was the last person? I mean, even that, those strippers are fucking making bank.
Yeah.
But what's the last celebrity who just dated a fucking regular dude? Or just a regular girl who was a 9 to 5 person?
Never. And I want you guys to comment below if you do know one. Because I can't think of one right now.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm a little faded, but I mean, Kim Kardashian was pretty regular. Her dad was obviously the lawyer, or not the lawyer. But
before she dated anybody, she was pretty up there still. Not up there, but she was up there still. Like, she has some money. Not as much as she does now. Because Reggie Bush,
but she wasn't known.
Well, yeah,
she was known. Her dad was known because of OJ.
But see, that's still fame, though. So fame puts you in that category without even having money.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what's kind of fucked up, too. Because you can be famous and fuck mad bitches and be broke as fuck.
That's facts. It happens every day.
All the time.
No cap.
Because a lot of these Instagram dudes have no money. A lot of these bitches have no money. They're living in a fucking house with like 7 people in a fucking 3-4 bedroom spot.
Mm-hmm.
Which I respect the grind, because that's probably before anything is popping, and which I'm sure a lot of it will probably get popping later on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I don't know, but
nah, that shit is crazy to me. To like, I don't know. You see people with hella. I was just thinking about this the other day too. Like, I've seen pages that have 50,000, 60,000 followers and shit. They have 1,000 likes, and I'm like, I have. Fuck, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or boast or anything, but I have like 6,000 followers. Mm-hmm. I get the same amount of likes.
You know they're bullshitting.
It's bullshit, or it's like they don't have. Well, obviously they don't have like.
Or what they did was follow, unfollow. Mm-hmm. And I think if you're doing that, to me, I think that's just lame as fuck, bro. If you're just following people and then unfollowing,
you're mid.
I get it. You know, you're trying to get a following, but it's like you can't expect them to be loyal to you or fuck with you after you do that, because when people do that to me, I'm blocking your stupid ass. And then I got to the point now where if you follow me, I don't give a fuck who you are. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not following you back.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you have like 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people that follow you, if I don't like what you post, I'm not following you back anymore. I got to that point, I just don't follow people back. Unless I know you or I fuck with your shit, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I got to that point because I'm just like, bro, it's happened so much to me. It's happened so much where I'm just like, yo, fuck that. So
yeah,
I'm over all that shit. So, and especially because I said blow, but bro, like,
where's the blow, bro?
Instagram is like a magazine.
Yeah,
I'm subscribing to people who I think are interesting and who I want to see post.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't think your shit's interesting, or if I don't want to look through that page, I don't want to follow you. Right. So that's how I think of Instagram, because it's literally a magazine. Mm-hmm. Because basically the picture or the video is, the video or picture, and the captions, the fucking subject or the fucking what do you call it?
Pertains to the photo in some type of way.
Exactly. So it's basically just a magazine's little slot. So
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about that since I was in high school. That's the same way I thought about it now. So it's just I'm just like, bro, I'm cool. Like if I don't think you post cool shit, I'm not gonna follow you. Unless I just think you're a really cool person, even though you don't post that much, I might still follow you just because off the love. But for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, nah. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do it. And honestly, I thinking about it, I need to go through my shit and follow a lot of people. Honestly,
I definitely did that the first time around on my on the White Adelaide page. But yeah, Instagram is definitely a interesting place. I don't know. I don't really be on there too often as much as I used to be honest. I think I do scroll a lot, but I don't really like. I usually just go and post, and then like if I see some fire shit, I'll say. I usually hit the DM, but like to say like, yo, this is fire, this and that, whatever.
and then going back to the, so we're gonna go back to this celebrity kind of I guess subject as well. One thing I do feel bad about celebrities with is that they be going through real life shit, and then people just treat them like, oh, you're a fucking robot. Do what I say. Because this one girl, posted this story on her shit, and it was a caption of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian breaking up or getting a divorce.
Mm.
And then she tagged Kanye West to drop the album. He's going through a fucking divorce. You want him to drop music for you?
Yep.
To me, that's so disrespectful. Like that's that's like I don't know if that's a word, like dehumanize. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're dehumanizing that person. Like he has real feelings and he's going through shit too. But you want him to drop an album for your fucking satisfaction because you want some music, but he's going through a fucking divorce. Like that's to the point where I feel bad for celebrities, where it's like, you know what it came with, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, as a human, don't fucking do that. That's so fucking stupid to me. Like that's one thing I always see all the time, where it's just like, bro, come on now. Like,
I think being a celebrity or having any type of clout or whatever the fuck, you'll always be. I mean, it's just part of the game. Like you'll always be loved and hated. You can never always just be loved.
yeah.
The people that love you, excuse me, I think they understand.
But she's a Kanye West fan, but I'm saying like that's a fan where it's just like,
yeah. I mean,
I don't think she realizes where it's like, yo, like this is a human being.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to some shit. They don't need to drop an album for you just to amuse you.
Yeah.
Like, this person is going through a real life dilemma to where he might be crying every damn day. You don't fucking know. This man was in love. You don't know what the fuck he's going through. Like this dude quit a whole entire tour in the middle of his shit to go see his wife because she got robbed.
Yeah.
And you want him to drop an album in the middle of a divorce. Like, come on now, bro. That's just, to me, at that point, it's just like, that's so disrespectful. Like, yeah, I get it. You're a fan and shit, but still, it's like, you got to fucking make these people human, bro. Like, you can't. Because I feel like, yeah, they're celebrities, but at the same time, they are just like you and me. They wake up, they have feelings every day. They wake up, they don't feel like doing certain shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
They have to put on a whole fucking face to make you think that they're a good person and shit. They got to just, so much more extra shit than more. They have to deal with more than we have to deal with. Yeah, they have privileges, they have money, they can do fun shit, but no, like they probably deal with a lot more stress than we do.
Still human.
Yeah, and probably a lot of them are probably more depressed than most of us are. Even with all that money and shit, that shit don't fucking, money don't make you happy. Money will definitely make you more. For certain things, yes, but I think if you're just clinically depressed and you get money, you're gonna be depressed with money.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. Obviously, he has mental illnesses, so like all that money shit don't really mean shit for him at this point, because especially because he's used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be like, yo, like, yeah, oh, you're going to the divorce? Yeah, fuck that, but I want the album. That's, to me, is insane.
Yeah, I mean, people are always gonna want to take, especially when you provide something so powerful. I mean, we were talking about music earlier. Music is definitely, the lyrics are part of the tongue, and beats are sensory skills, like the ears, you know. And Kanye is just he's been a great artist, bro. Like he's He's probably healed so many people in their darkest times.
Yeah,
He probably healed himself within his own music, of course.
for sure. Yeah, I mean,
That's what music.
it's art,
Yeah, that's what music does for people, you know,
yeah,
or any type of artistry, you know, like you
self expression.
self expression and just a place to kind of get away from whatever you're kind of dealing with. And yeah, I feel like if you're not a creative, you don't really know what like fuels or drives people to do what they do. And sometimes people don't even have an explanation for the things that they do. And like, I feel like I've learned a lot of that from like watching a lot of like Basquiat interviews and stuff. Like, um, he didn't really have like a lot of direction or reason towards a lot of the things that he did. It was just kind of who he is. And I feel like that's a big thing. Like people not really having reasoning towards what they do, but there's just fate. It's just like just divine like spirit, just like it always leads you back to it. I had posted something about that like on Facebook, like about that as far as uh like whatever it is that's a higher being will not steer you from what you need to be. You may go away from it for a while, but it will always find its way back to you what you should really be, or at least hint at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's up to you to really take that if you want to.
And that makes perfect sense because honestly, like, because I said I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, but it's been inconsistent, but it's never went away.
Yeah.
And my love for it never went away.
Mm-hmm.
My drive for it never went away. I just was kind of lazy and I was kind of procrastinating. But like, I never was like, yo, I kind of want to stop. I was always like, no, I always want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the moment you were like, yo, let's do one, I was like, this is fucking just
Yeah.
perfect.
And
like,
it's, yeah, dude. And another hot take, or at least how I feel about stuff. And I don't know, like, I just feel like the biggest sin in this whole world, bro, like, is to ignore what God keeps bringing to you. Like, this is who you should be. Like, and that goes even past, like, I know it's kind of hard to perceive it, but like, if you're supposed to be some type of shooter, killer type person, I still think God would bring that to you, honestly. I know that sounds hella crazy to say. I know it does. But like,
yeah.
I just feel like whatever you're supposed to be in this world, it has purpose to it. Even though you are a bad person, you're supposed to be, because life,
It's the balance, I guess.
it's the balance. Exactly. It's the balance. It's the numbers in it. Like, we're all statistics. Like, numbers are just the biggest thing in this world, bro. I got 50,000 followers versus your 6,000 followers. I got 1,000,000 hits versus your 20,000 hits. I got 7 million in the bank. You got 2,000 in the bank. All off of just those numbers, you are thinking of something that, like, you are thinking this person is better than this person. Just because I said 7 million
yes.
to his 6,000.
And that's dead ass.
All off of numbers. We're not even talking a language. Like, that's why numbers are so universal. Like, somebody that doesn't even speak English, if I said 7 million to 2,000, they're like, oh, 7 million off the top, bro.
Yeah, but you don't know that person that probably has 2,000. They might be a low key person. They probably have way more plugs than that fucking person that has 7 million.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's why, like I said, like, this world is really numbers, and yeah, just fate to what you should be. Honestly, it's unfortunate and fortunate. I watched this. You should watch this show called The Messiah. So fucking fire. It's so fire. That's all I gotta say.
Pour yourself a shot, bro. Let's take a shot.
Watch The Messiah. It gives some really good perspective.
But going back to celebrities and being humans and shit, there's this one artist. I'm not gonna say her name because I respect her very much. But like, I watch her lives and I watch her Twitter and I watch all that shit. And I'm just like, bro, she's not like in a good space. I feel like she has no one around her that's probably like really there for her. she's always hurting and shit. I'm just like, I be watching her. I'm just like, bro, like, I feel like I want to be there for her, but I'm like, I don't know her, you know? It's like kind of hard to be able to do that within that barrier.
She's like a bigger artist.
She's a very big artist, bro. Like, I've been following her since like 2013, 14. Like, you can find her early ass like art pieces on my Instagram from far back. Cause she made like a Menace to Society piece, and she made a Quasimodo piece. And bro, I had a crush on her since then too. I ain't gonna lie.
I already know who it is.
But dude, she's just like, I feel so bad for her though, because like I watch her lives and shit. She'll go on there and she just rants because she's just so mad with life and like her. Because I mean, she has a baby daddy who's in the industry, and obviously he's doing some shit, whatever the fuck. They're not seeing eye to eye on a lot of shit. And I'm just like, bro, like she's really hurting. And every time people comment some dumb shit, you can see that it fucking hurts her every single time. Like. You can see for her, she's never gotten used to the fame. That fame shit never like phased her really.
Yeah.
So like whenever people comment some mean shit, it triggers her every single time. She's never been like, yo, like fuck you, whatever. She will say like she'll respond to you almost damn near every time because she's like, yo, fuck you, bro. Like,
yeah.
Or maybe she's in a good mood and someone says some dumb shit in her comments, like me, like if we're like on Periscope, if we're on some other shit, I'll see stupid ass comments, but I'm not going to respond to it because that's going to egg them on. So I just don't say shit, or I don't even look at comments. But
yeah, definitely
on YouTube though, I really find them funny though, because on my Dolores Hill one though, I've gotten some funny shit on those.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that shit.
I've gotten some funny ones. I got some funny ones, and honestly, but to me, I find them funny though because this is like. Unless it's constructive criticism, other than that, you're just taking time out of your day to something negative.
Dude, I mean, time and time again, as always, and I feel like every successful person has always said this, bro. Like
the bad comments stick out more than the positives.
That, and it's just like when you're doing something that like is different and nobody can really do it, and you're doing it really good. You're gonna have like it just comes with it, bro.
Yeah.
If you weren't doing shit, people would be like, all right, whatever, I'm just ignoring this shit. But if you're doing something fire, they're gonna have to say something, bro. Dude, they have to, because they're like, fuck this nigga, bro. He thinks he raw, bro. He think he's sick making the hats. And that's regular.
And that's one thing with Blueface. When he first came out, when I first seen Blueface, I was like, okay, like he had the Respect My Crip, and I was like, this is fire. Like this song right here is hard. And he had one more song where I was like, okay, this shit's hard too. But after that, I was like, oh, he's really not good. I was like, he's really not good. Yeah. But that Respect My Crippin' one, I was like, bro, like, have y'all never heard of E40? Y'all never heard of Too Short? Y'all never heard of these guys who just go off beat and they just do their own shit? Like, y'all never heard of that? So I was just like, bro, nah, this dude's raw, bro. But then the more he kept going, I was like, he's just not good. Like, that off flow shit was just him not being good. Cause I'm saying, like, when he said, he's bad. He's bad. And I'm not hating at all, bro. Like, I'm really not. Like, it's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, don't bring this back to the coloration, because that has nothing to do with that. Honestly, I give him props for that, because I respect the fuck out that
That's
man.
It's all because of her.
Imagine.
You liar.
Imagine me being like, no, fuck that. For real. But nah, real shit though, like, him getting that, bro, I give you so much props, man. Like, if I see you, I will shake your motherfucking hand. But yeah, when he first came out, I was like, yeah, this dude's hard. Everyone was hating on him. I was like, man, fuck that. This dude's raw. But the more he kept dropping, I was like, nope. Yeah.
I have another great question for women.
Women.
Maybe even men too. Men probably do this shit now too. Why is astrology being used to dictate
characteristics
or like whether you should be with someone?
See, the shit
shit.
So I did talk about this on one interview one time, and I guess how the moon, it controls how the waves move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our body's made out of 90% water.
Yeah.
Or I think it's 90, or it's very high.
Yeah.
It's 90, 95, or 99. I forgot how much it is, but it's in the 90s for sure. So it definitely probably does make a difference. But at the same time, if I know someone's sign, I'm not finna be like, not dating you. I'm not doing that. And I know a lot of girls are kind of into that. Because I remember I was talking to this one girl and she was like, what's your sign? She said, actually, no, I don't want to know your sign because I don't want to judge before we actually get to know each other. Because I guarantee if I would have showed her my shit, she would have been like, oh, fuck no, we're doing talking. We're being dead ass serious about really talking and shit. So
yeah.
there are some girls that are really just like, yeah, no, I'm not even, no, if you're this sign, I'm not dead ass talking to you whatsoever at all. And to me, that's kind of crazy. Like, because you might have missed out on some blessing shit. You might have missed out on your soulmate because you wanted to be on some whatever the fuck shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, going back to the water shit, it's probably something there. But at the same time,
I'm not trying to discredit it at all.
Yeah.
Because
I'm on the same page as you probably.
I know someone
I don't really look at it that much either.
Yeah, I know someone that's super deep into it and they like actually are really invested into it and they like study this shit a little bit. And some of it does make sense. But to just, I don't know, just to blame something on something.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
just to fool out. Like, yeah.
I'm this sign, so that's the reason I can't really do this and that. And it's just like, not really. Not really. You're just human. You could blame it on humanity, if anything, more so than blaming it on this sign and when you were born and this type of shit. But no, I don't want to disrespect astrologists or whatever it's called. But I just think that shit's it's a little weird when you use it fucked up.
Yeah, no, when you're like overdoing it.
Yeah, when you're overdoing it or you're just doing it to make an excuse for some shit. I'm just like, that doesn't sound right.
No, I honestly totally agree. And like I said, once I kind of thought about the whole water, like your body being water and then the ocean being a part of it, I was like, that makes total sense. But I'm not, like I said, I'm still not going to judge you off your sign.
Yeah.
Because you can tell me whatever the fuck your sign is. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I think that's the main part that I'm just like, that's just doesn't make sense. Like,
but whenever a girl's like, oh, like our signs get together, I'm like, fire, because I know that means it's good for you because you care that much. But for me, I'm just like, oh, this was up for me. Like
you don't, you just don't know. Like, you can judge it off signs and shit. But signs have nothing to do with what happens in this world, as far as like what has happened to you in your life. Like, that has nothing to do with that.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
You just made a great point. I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah, dude. Like, wow. You don't understand what
Keep going, King.
No, you don't understand what people have been through in their life, and that has nothing to do with signs or when you were born. Like, it doesn't. Like, I guess maybe fate, but like.
But there's trauma.
There's trauma. Yeah, there's trauma. There's good experiences, bad experiences that have nothing to do with you being born at a certain time. And that all builds and
forms characteristics
and makes you to what you are to this day. Wow. So that's why, like, I don't discredit it necessarily, but you can't just solely go off when I was born. That just doesn't make sense.
I gotta clap to that because I'm so glad you said that because.
It makes sense though, right?
I don't know why I've never thought of that, but that's just exactly what it is though.
Yeah, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, you don't know what I've been through in my life to make me what I am.
Man, wow.
Like, you're going off me being a baby or me being just born.
Bro, because like you could be whatever the fuck sign you are, but you could be signs that I guess that are opposite and don't attract. But y'all went to the same shit, so y'all fucking agree on certain topics and y'all see together on eye to eye on certain things that y'all experienced together as kids. And that leads you guys listening to the same music, same kind of scenes, same kind of like tasting songs, fucking clothing, all that shit. So like, that's exactly why you can't judge off astrology because everyone deals with their own fucking things.
Yeah.
Wow. One more round of applause, man, because... I'm so glad you fucking said that, man, because wow, like...
I mean, because, I
don't know how the fuck I never thought of saying that, but shout out to you for saying that, because that definitely needed to be said.
I mean, I definitely read into my own shit, for sure, like what Sagittarius is, necessarily, and I see all of those characteristics, but, like...
But I feel like you could almost damn near go into every fucking different sign and find yourself in each of those. Have you tried or no? Because I feel like you probably could, but
Yeah,
I mean, that's me
know.
just saying you probably can. Cause I'm not saying I have because I have not.
It's just what more of what you put out into this world. You may have the thoughts of things, but what you really protrude in that things that you can't withhold within yourself. Like,
It's just part of you.
yeah, like I guess for me, like, I'm trying to think of something that I can't not be, and I guess that is, I can't really be like hella serious. I'm not a serious ass person. Like, I'm very goofy. I want to stick to my youth as long as I can.
I'm on
But I
this.
know
Yeah.
people that are very serious about life.
Mm.
Like, you need to grow up, this and that. But for me, I'm just like, nah, dude. Like, I want to be a kid long as I can. Like, and I guess in Sagittarius, like, we like to wander and like we like our freedom. We like to go out into the world and
But that
experience
sounds
new
like me
things.
though.
It could be very much you.
Because I'm everything you just said right now. I'm on the exact same
What
shit.
sign are you, brother?
I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the same? I guess.
Not essentially the same, but Libras,
But I guess like
yeah, ambitious people.
yeah, because I'm very much just as part of in the belief as far as being like, yo, if you want to do something, fucking do it. You have the control of your entire life in your own hands. Don't
Yeah.
fucking say this and that, kind of stop me or this and that. It's like, no,
That's why
you
I
do that
fuck
shit.
with it, but I don't. That's why, because I know
I have a hot
I am in
take too.
control of my own stuff. Like, I am in control. Fuck
So-
all these signs.
I have a hot take that kind of related to this. So when people are like, oh, God did this for me, it's like, no, I fucking did this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the same way? Or
Yes, because we are all, dude, we wouldn't be here without God.
because deadass,
I'm literally a spitting image. God produced me. So I have to be God.
you're your own God.
Yeah.
You're your own God.
Yeah.
Because you create your own fucking reality.
Yeah.
Like what you put out in the world and what you do is what comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess which kind of makes sense as far as to what you put out is what you get back,
Yeah.
which is also a law of attraction kind of thing. But I remember I was telling my friend this, but he's like a super like religious head, like super like hardcore shit. And I was telling him like what I thought. He's like, that's Satanism. I'm just like, well, I mean, if you're gonna put it that way, sure. If being yourself and doing what you want to do and putting your life in your own hands is Satanism, sign me the fuck up then, I guess.
Yeah.
But I said I don't believe in any religion, but there's definitely some higher power, I guess. But I don't honestly at the same time, I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you like I fucking know. I deadass don't know.
Yeah.
I, to be honest, just live my life and I do what I do and I hope for the fucking best. But at the same time, I definitely 100% believe whatever you want to do, you can do. If you have an idea, you have control of your own entire fucking life.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes when people are like, yo, like, I worked hard, I did this and that, but I thank God, because with God, I wouldn't be here. Or like, God did this for me. I guess, yeah. I mean, if you think of it that way, like, yeah, without the higher being, you wouldn't be here. But at the same time, like, no, he didn't do that. You fucking worked as hard to get here. Like,
Yeah.
don't discredit yourself. Like, take credit for what the fuck you did.
Yeah.
Because that's powerful what you just did. Like, you put yourself in this kind of position, that's very powerful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I very much strongly believe in that, because since I was in high school, people were like, what do you want to do? And I would say what I want to do. So I always want to do different things in life, but I always just knew I never wanted to do 9 to 5 shit. I've known that since freshman.
Mm-hmm.
And then anytime people were like, yo, like, how you going to do that? How's that possible? I'm like,
I feel like I don't
oh, wait,
know.
let me finish this up.
Go ahead.
But anytime people ask me like, yo, like, how do you know that? Like, how do you know it's going to work? Or do you know if it's going to work? I'm just like, look at every single artist you look at. Look at even the people that suck. Guess what every single one of their answer is? I worked hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's every single one of their answers. And don't get me wrong, because there's probably plenty of artists and plenty of different people that have been out here and they worked their asses off and they
There's
still
some
never
that
got
cap
anywhere.
too, though. But go ahead.
But I'm saying, there's probably people out here that have worked their ass off and still never got nowhere. So it has to also do with luck and timing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the main factor of every single successful person is I worked my fucking ass off. And obviously there are those exceptions, the people that obviously got lucky in the industry and they fucking just slipped themselves in.
That
But
people being born into it too, and
exactly,
having this
but
ideal that they kind of created their own.
But the main denominator of all people that came from nothing to something,
yeah,
they worked.
And you could tell the difference too. It's definitely.
Did you say there was some cap in there?
There's cap. I'm saying there's cap far as like some people acting as if they manifested their own
destiny.
Yeah, but they were kind of born into it in a sense.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's different. Yeah.
Like if
different.
I'm Kim Kardashian's son, I create a brand. I'm like, oh, like I made my own brand.
No, you're born. Yeah, no, that.
Bro.
Yeah,
like
okay.
Come on now.
Okay, so
be honest, bro. You're Kim Kardashian's son, and
yeah, that's different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So at first I thought you were saying like, oh, working hard. I was like, really? You were saying that? Okay. Yeah.
Nah. It's, dude, you know what's funny? People think, all right, look, I'm going to say it right now.
Say it,
I'm
brother.
a very fortunate person in my life. I'm a very fortunate black man in this world. I was not raised in anything bad. I had a great home, never starved for anything, lived really good. I got all the things that I wanted. God, that's a blessing. But besides that, this brand shit what I do is completely apart from that. Like, I think that it helps that I was able to be like, I guess, sheltered in a way, like some type of shit like that. But I don't like the fact that people are like, oh, like he was already rich, or like, oh, he's already lived a good life. So like,
yeah,
no, dude, like my mom's not a fucking designer, bruh, or my like no one knows none of that shit. Like all that shit came from me. Like I'm manifesting this own part of my own life.
It's not like your mom was like, here's like $1,000.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like my mom, like I lived a great life. Don't get me wrong, but like she is not investing. She didn't do this part of my life for me. Like I'm trying to make my own name for my own self. But I feel like maybe for a lot of kids, just because you live a good life, people are like, oh, like you've been rich, like you knew you were gonna be good. No, I didn't know that. Like I felt like you could still work a 9 to 5, like you know, or whatever. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like I don't like when people like discredit you just because you lived a decent life
or lived like a middle class.
Yeah, like I lived a middle class life, and I'm doing more for myself, I guess, than the average person. But that just goes to show that I'm like not an average person like that, and like I had more will and more drive to still keep going. Like I could have been chilling, been regular, like, oh, I'm just gonna stay at home.
Because if anything, you being in that middle class kind of ground would have give you more of like a influence to just not do shit. Which I think you were getting at.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could have just been like, oh, I'm just gonna work regular 9 to 5. Like I live a cool life. I live at home, whatever, this and that. But no, like I felt like, well, I mean, part of just being who I am, like I love to create stuff, and like I want to like put my stuff out there to the world and stuff. So it's like definitely bigger than me. But I definitely don't like when people do that shit. Like,
yeah, no, because I feel you too, bro. Because on some shit, like I lived a middle class life my whole life, but my parents didn't give me shit. Like, yeah, my mom would buy me Jordans here and there.
Yeah,
but on some real shit, I remember one time I told my mom, I was like, bro, like I'm wearing the same shit like every week. Like I'm wearing the same like 3 or 4 shirts every week. And she was like, and she told me, she's like, I'm sorry, I feel bad, but I don't have the money for it. And my dad was never the type of guy who was like, yo, like, my dad was like, there are holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Then stop complaining. Like, if there's no holes in it, I don't want to hear shit. Like, if your shoes ain't talking, you're not getting new shoes. So my mom was the only person who was like, yo, like, I'll get you fresh. But at the same time, my mom was making way more or less money than my dad was.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad just grew up old school. So he was like, yo, like, the fuck? Why would I buy you new shoes? Why would I buy you new clothes when you don't need it?
Yeah.
But he just didn't understand because he's old school and shit. So like, I grew up just like, people thought I had a lot of shit just because I made my shit work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made what I had work. Like people always like, you got hella shit. I'm like, I really don't. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. In high school, I had like 1 or 2 pairs of jeans.
Mm-hmm.
But I made it seem like I had a lot just because I was making my shit look fly.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I guess that kind of goes to be going back to people say like, oh, the clothes will make the man makes the clothes.
Yeah.
That wasn't me in high school, bro. Like I was wearing the same shit all the fucking time. And I was so like, in my head, I felt weird about it, but like I carried myself in a way where I was like, yo, like, I was like, I'm that nigga, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I was like, yo, I'm that guy. I know I'm fly. I know I look clean. I'll take all y'all bitches, bro. Like,
yeah.
But like, I was wearing a lot of the same shit, but it's just like, but what I had was clean and I know how to put it together well.
Right.
So like, yeah, people always want to say that to me. And I have to remind people like, yo, like, we're not, people always don't, but like people that are close to me, like one of my homies, I'm not really cool with them anymore. I kind of cut him off, but he was, every time when we hang out together, he was kind of want to shit on me. I'm like, bro, like, why are you mad at me? Like, I never did nothing to you, bro. Like, but I think he just kind of felt like, oh, you have it better than me, so fuck you. I had another friend like that too. Like both of them I grew up with, but when we got older and shit, I think they just grown resentment towards me just for whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm doing what I'm doing because I felt like it. If there's something you want to do, go fucking do it. Cause my parents ain't giving me no money. Everything I have right here, everything I've done, it's all because of me. Yeah. I don't have any of that privilege that y'all talking about. Everything I did was for myself and I did it myself. So y'all can do the same shit. You're just not fucking doing it. Yeah. So just because you have some resentment towards me, hey. Yeah. Whatever the fuck. But it's just like, that shit got annoying to me too. Cause like I said, 2 of my friends were like that. And like I said, I cut them both off. So I'm like, bro, like, yeah, it's cool. But at the same time, you're kind of hating at this point. Because like I said, I didn't get none of that shit from my parents. All this shit, like I said, it's all me. Yeah.
I feel like definitely as I got older, when I was in school, I tried my hardest not to take advantage of my privilege. So, let's see. Instance.
Yeah, because
my mom bought me Concord 11s, right? Okay. This was probably 2011.
My mom bought me bread 11s and bread 4s before.
Yeah. Buy Concord 11s. I took the Concord 11s, dead stock, waited a little while, sold them for a little bit more, took the extra cash, bought a better shoe. Or I bought a shoe.
What was that better shoe? I'm curious. I'm sorry. I'm going to cover your story, but I mean, if we're going to go into shoes.
No. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, probably some people will hear about or know about it, but back then, Bay Area Sneakerheads Bash on Facebook was a big fucking thing, bro.
I was on Port City Soul. I don't know if you heard about Port City Soul.
I haven't heard of Port City.
It was like
in the Bay Area Sneakerheads was like fucking literally Craigslist.
I'm pretty sure you've seen Bay Area got sold.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's the homie.
Yeah, I was
my
on
homie
there.
Grincho.
What?
Yeah.
Fired. Yeah, dude. I was on that shit. And every time I'm around the Bay, I'll see that sticker going around. I'm like, damn, bro, I remember that shit in fucking high school, bro. Like that was that's fire.
Yeah, dude. So I would go on there, take my extra money, either try to buy a shoe that's dead stock or buy like 2 pairs of shoes that are lower, clean them up, try to flip them for more. And I would go just like that. And that's what me and my homie Vince did for a long ass time. Ooh. And eventually we got to a point where, like, I swear, y'all wouldn't really believe me, bro. But like, I mean, I guess I maybe have some photos of it. But dude, at some point, like he had Dornbreaker 3s, I had Dornbreaker 9s, I had the DMP pack.
The Dornbreaker 3s are.
I had all of this shit in high school, bro, off of flipping shoes, bro.
You know what's kind of fucked up though? Like now they get older, flipping Dornbreakers is fucked up. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
It is a shoe for the hospital, but
it's like made by a kid who has cancer. It's made for a good cause. People are just reselling. That's kind of that's
the Dornbreaker 3s are the best Dornbreakers. No cap, bro.
Those I think the Air Force Ones that came out last year,
they're fire. I think the 9s are crazy too. I'm just a fan of that gold.
I'm gonna put them up on the screen so you guys see it right now. But I'm gonna show Nick, bro, these Dornbreaker.
But just to go to like. it's more the mind. Like I always had a mind for just bigger things. Whatever it was, I was gonna figure that shit out. Like whatever it was, if I wanted to do something bigger with something, I would do that shit.
Look at these, bro. These are so hard.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Dude, when they dropped the Hella Forgotten, I missed it, and I was like, I'm not paying $400 or $500 for that.
Yeah, but dude, I was really into the shoe game in high school. Like that's how I made like whatever extra money to do whatever. But I definitely had a lot of fucking kicks that I would probably be much more richer than I am to this day.
So since we're talking about sneakers, I have a sneaker that I got from trading all the way back from my sophomore junior year, and I still have it till this day.
Fire.
So it's because I had, like I said, I had the Jordan 11 breads, and I had the black cement 4s. I remember one time I was posting on the Port City social, and some guy's like, "Those aren't the black cement 4s." It's like, bro, it says on the fucking box.
Yeah.
But it's like people call them different names, so it's like it's the same shit, bro. Like, but
it is black cement 4s.
Yeah, but it's like some dumbass who was some dumbass who
or whatever.
Yeah, but it was just some dumbass who had an opinion on it. But so I wore those every day until that gray part got brown.
Busted them.
I just wore them, bro. I wore them so much, bro.
You go crazy.
I wore them so much because I was like, because dude, honestly, to this day, I still want a new pair.
Bread 4s?
Dude, yes, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Those are just wet, bro. But I'm gonna show you these
shoe.
I'm gonna show you these Jordans I got. These are from 2000. So I traded that worn ass pair for a pair from 09.
09 bread 4s?
No, an 09 Jordan 7.
What Jordan 7?
Show you.
Olympics?
No.
Haze?
No, like, bro, you'll rarely ever see them like that. They're pretty
Bordeaux's?
Huh?
Bordeaux's?
No. But I'm saying, like, they're not no like high pair, they're not like a regular ass pair. They came out only one time. They came out with a pack. Where are they at? That's why everyone to know I had to fucking fuck up a whole pile of shoes right now, so because that was in the back. That was in the back of my corner of my closet. So I just fucked up like 4 or 5. I just fucked up like 4 or 5 rows of shoes. These right here.
Obsidians.
No, Orlando Magics.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
And right here, like, see, like this is when you play the Magic right here.
Yep. 64s,
bro. These right here, I was just, so everyone could see, like, bro, these right here. When I got these, especially when I was younger, so I was like, these are fire.
Yeah.
But the more older I've gotten, I'm like, nobody fucking has these.
No one doesn't.
Yeah, like no one has these.
No
one
rocks them like that. I don't know why, but
and like, bro, I started playing basketball these when I was younger for a couple of games. I played a couple of games of basketball these. I'm like, I got older. I'm like, why would I do that? Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, the 7s are the most comfortable Jordan I've ever worn. Have you had a pair of 7s?
Yeah.
What do you think is the most comfortable shoe? Because I had the 11s, I've had the 4s, I've had the 3s, I've had the 5s.
I would probably say the 3s for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Think so?
3s are the 8s. Because the 8s just got hella cushion, bro. Like Jordan said he didn't fuck with the 8s because they made his feet too hot. Because of all the cushion that
I could imagine, because they're just fucking
8s are very
stuffed.
comfortable.
But if it's an everyday shoe, it's just snug, so it probably feels great.
I think 8s, 3s. It all depends on how you lace your shoes too. Like for the 11s, if you lace them all the way up, very comfortable shoe. It supports the ankle. Which is funny because one of my topics is, it's not about Jordans, but the best dunks or the best dunk era. Like
shit. I'm gonna be completely honest. I probably can't participate in that because I was never super heavy into dunks ever, because I just really didn't care about them much. But every now and then when a certain pair came out, I was like, oh, these are dope. But just right now, they're just so fucking, I don't know. Like I said, Travis Scott, that whatever that man touches just blows the fuck up, dude. Like, so I respect him. I respect his brand. I respect what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, like, yeah, everyone wants dunks. Everyone wants to wear dunks. Everyone wants just, I don't know, man. But yeah, I respect dunks. I respect dunks, but I've never been a dunk guy. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of dunks in my whole entire life.
You're sick.
Even SBs, bro. Like, the SBs that I've been wanting for a long time, where there is a Black History Month, I think that came out in 2000, maybe 15, 16. They had like a holographic designs on the outside. The midsole was like purple, then it went like it transitioned into like a red on the front. Then I wanted
that's crazy.
Then I wanted the Levi's ones. That's what I'm talking about.
They're raw denim.
They're black on top and the red bottom. It's kind of like what the Pigeon Dunks were, the second Pigeon Dunks were.
I'm trying to think.
So you know the second Pigeon Dunks with the all black and the orange bottom?
Yeah.
Pretty much that, but just with the Levi tag on the back. But just with the red bottom instead of like a. But that Pigeon pair is pretty much the same exact shit damn near.
Okay.
But it was pretty much like that colorway basically, where it's all black. I wanted those. I wanted definitely wanted the Heinekens for a long time, but I'm not paying that price anymore right now.
Nah.
I'm gonna wait till they die out. Fuck. I remember one of the homies. I remember in middle school, one of these kids had a fucking either a Was there a Mexican pair, or was that the same thing as a Heineken pair?
A high top, right?
I think it was a low top. I think it was a Heineken pair. Honestly, I don't know.
It could have been the Heineken, but I know there's a high top that is green, brown, and it has
it was green, white, and red
with a star.
I said I don't know, but I know that's the Heineken one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, but I know there's one. I don't know, but I know I just kept making fun of him. I was like, bro, they might have been the P Rods.
P Rods.
Maybe I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I remember like I was making fun of him like, oh, those are the Christmas shoes, and he was like, no, bro, like these are this because I said I wasn't into sneakers at the time, so I didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
But one of my homies when we were growing up, my boy Lupe, bro, this nigga put me on. He put me on the sneakers. He put me on he put me on to so much shit, and it's so funny now because now he's just a dad.
Damn.
He's just a fucking dad, bro.
Just a dad.
No, and
still with the drip or what?
And that's not dissing him. He's just dad.
Is he still with the drip or what?
Casual, like, but he don't give a fuck about none of that sneaker shit no more. Like,
yeah.
He don't give a fuck about no retros. He don't give a fuck about no exclusive shit. Like, he appreciates it, but he's not going out of his way no more.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember in middle school, his two older brothers were his size, so this nigga was coming through with the fire, bro.
Damn, he was wearing their brother's shit.
I want to see if I could face him right now so he could explain that, bro. The SBs he had, bro. This man had.
He had the dunk.
He brought MF Dooms back, bro. He had the MF Dooms in 7th grade.
He's actually he's kind of a legend,
bro. No. He had, bro. Trust me. Like now, the shoes he had when we were kids, bro. Fuck. I hope he answers, bro, because I really want him to fucking talk about it.
The Dooms are so much now, dude. I've been looking at him for a long time too. I'm so
Lupe,
pissed.
please answer. Please.
I'm so pissed.
He's not gonna answer. I fucking know it. That's why I don't call my close friends anymore.
That's why I don't call my close friends anymore.
I dead ass don't, because this happens every time, bro.
Anyways.
Okay, I just put please answer, bro. hopefully that motivates him to call me back.
Please answer my phone, bro.
But no, dude, this guy had so much shit, especially like in the early days, bro. Like saying in what's he gonna say?
He's busy.
Oh, he's at work. Fuck. It's all good, but nah, this guy had so much legendary kicks, bro. Like.
Dude, honestly, I got put onto that shit too by my neighbor. My neighbor was older than me, and he was hella into dunks. Maybe when I was like 13, he was like 16. or 17 at the time. And yeah, I just seen his collection of shoes and he had hella dunks. So I started to get into dunks too. And I was into skateboarding too. So that at the same time too, I was like, fuck, I hella want like hella these shoes, bro. So like, honestly, as a kid, or not as a kid, but as a teenager, I had a lot of the shit that's hella expensive right now. Like, I had the Money Cat Lows, I had like Purple Pigeons, I had the De La Highs.
The Purple Pigeons were. You had the.
I skated the fuck out of them. I actually traded them for a pair of Trucker Vans.
Yeah.
That's how much they didn't mean shit at the time, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy we're here today in like 2020, 2021. Like, that this shit is hella expensive because when they first came out, like, of course, like, there was Nikes, but like, dude, like I said, like, I traded them for Vans.
I'm telling you, it's
like, no one gave a shit about them like that.
I know, and it's so annoying now to where like that same pair you've been. So I'm telling you, like, I've been eyeing certain pairs out, and those same pairs I was eyeing out, now they're like literally 4 or 5 times the price.
Yeah,
and it's like,
people are like,
I'm not buying them anymore.
Yeah, like, and I'm sure like people will be like, oh, you're hella dumb for doing that, but it's like, dude, if you didn't really live through that time, like, they didn't mean anything. Like,
bro, they were
just Nikes. They were just Nike like skateboarding shoes, bro.
But honestly, at the same time, like, that was also like an introduction, I guess, to sneaker culture as well when the dunks came into a big thing. Because, bro, the big thing about dunks, I don't think people understand, is like, when you look at a Jordan, when you look at a Nike and all that, you go into the sole, you know, they all have the same shit, you know, it's all kind of basic, you know, nothing crazy, nothing exclusive.
It's all colorway, yeah.
But when you look at a dunk, the fucking sole was super detailed, the inside was detailed, the outside was detailed.
That's true.
Everything had very, like, detailed shit about it, different fucking fabrics. It was just way more constructive. It was way more creativity going on, bro. Because real shit, like,
yeah,
it was pretty much just giving whoever the fuck was thinking of the sneaker to be like, here, do what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
don't restrict nothing. They're gonna do is give them everything, give them every fucking thing they could possibly think of, and let them do themselves. Let the artists do them. And that was the biggest thing that I think that people fell in love with dunks with, or SBs especially.
Yeah.
But nowadays, like I said, it's just like, now it's just, like I said, man, Travis Scott, you definitely fucked it up for everybody. But at the same time, I respect it, because someone who is that powerful has to get,
Travis, I hate you.
But someone that powerful needs to get respect, though. I respect you because for how much you control the culture and how much you put into it and how much you respect it and how much.
I hate you for that exact reason.
But at the same time,
I don't see
like,
anything that you did for the culture, to be honest. But go ahead. I'm listening. He's a great artist for himself, but I don't really see if he's just a great artist for himself, and whoever listens to him is cool.
Because I don't even like his music. I don't.
It's super.
I think it's whatever.
I'm over it. Like in the next week.
Well, I mean, I've never liked his music.
Yeah,
I did like. We always smoking. Oh, we always drinking. That's some old ass shit. That was like when I was in high school. I think that was from the first rodeo thing where he's laying on the ground. Well, that was about the only song I ever liked. But I never understood his music. But his influence, I respect his influence.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you, man, y'all definitely fucked up the SB culture, dunk culture.
I mean, I have heard I should probably go. I've heard Travis Scott live is probably one of the greatest things ever,
bro.
So I don't really know about that yet.
I could imagine, because on some there's a lot of artists that where I'm just kind of like, I don't like their music, but I'm like, I guarantee if I see them live, it would change my mind.
Exactly.
Because there's some artists that make music specifically for being live, and he's probably one of those guys. Because everyone that I know, bro, every time he came into the area, bro, my story feed is full with everyone there.
Yeah.
And I'm the only person that's not there. Because I don't care about his music. I think it's hella mid.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Hot take. I don't care. I think Travis Scott's mid. And I'm going to say this too. I think Nav sucks. Nav sucks. I don't like Nav's music.
A lot of people suck.
I remember when I went to go watch Schoolboy Q live in the last year before shit shut down. I went to go watch Schoolboy Q live for the first time, and like I said, Schoolboy Q is one. I like not like I said, but like Schoolboy Q is one of my favorite artists of all time. But I went to go watch him live, and when I walked in, I was like, "Yo, like when is Schoolboy Q come on?" They're like, "Oh, Nav just went, so I think he's next." I was like, "I miss Nav," and I was like, "Cool," so I could watch Schoolboy Q straight up. So I did, bro. I was not trying to watch fucking Nav live, bro. I think Nav is trash, boring. Sounds like a. I forgot who it was. They said like he sounds like a male Siri.
Dude, he only has one great song.
I just think he's
Pull me up before and I feel like myself again.
That song sucks too.
That song's fire.
Hey,
fuck this nigga Will, bro.
No one ever if you're in the car and we play a fucking Nav song.
That's the only song that I will.
I
be
do
like,
not like that
raw.
song either, though.
That shit's raw.
Yes, I think.
And I feel like myself again.
See, and when you say that, it's just like,
dude, he feels like himself after he pours a 4.
But you know what's funny? I remember. So today, do you know who Sean C is?
I don't know.
He's a black dude. He does music reviews and album reactions and shit, like live rap.
Oh no.
Okay, so he's a music reviewer. If you never checked him out, you know the Needle Drop is, right? Anthony Fantino. Yes, you do. Okay, so if I show you a picture, you're like, oh, I know these guys. Especially, okay, I'm gonna show you the Anthony guy. But
pour me up a 4 and I feel like myself again.
But basically,
yeah.
Fuck, I totally forgot where I was going. Fuck, I'm so pissed.
You always do this.
I know, but this guy right here, you've seen his face.
He makes music.
He does not. He does music reviews.
Oh, I don't know that guy.
Music reviews. So you never seen his face?
Nope.
What?
But I pull me up a 4 and I feel like myself again.
This guy, you never seen this guy?
Nah, bro. Don't be watching that.
Damn. Okay, well, I like watching music reviews and shit, but these guys are hella on it. And fuck, I totally forgot where I was going. Well, on that note, I'm gonna take a piss. So you could do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want to do on here. I'm gonna take a piss.
Well, pull me up a 4 and I feel like myself again. Yeah. Pull me up a 4 again. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna plug myself in. Go follow White Atelier US. I make the fitted custom hat. Fitted custom. Pull me up a 4 and I feel like myself again. Yeah.
Bitches tell they friends about me, niggas, they gon' hate. Been about my business, million hundreds in my face. And I'm gon' slide on my south side, play the circle. I got Texas in my spirit, but my lyric universal. My thing up in the game and I ain't needing no rehearsal. I fix my dickies with the 2-piece rockin' Cortez and shit. Time rubber been my bitch on new brain. Up that boots, I'm in my suit, my swag on Bruce Wayne.
She's hard, right?
Dude, Player Circle's fire.
I gotta shout Avalos put me on. Hey yo, shout out Avalos for putting me on the bash for the world, bro.
Bash for the world.
Man, that hard, right? Yeah, he's a Mexican cat. I think out of Texas. Same thing. I think Primo Rice is from Texas too. I think he's from Houston.
Primo, shout out Primo. Hey.
Yeah, but man, I totally forgot what I was gonna say, man. I'm pretty pissed about it.
What's the most fire bootleg one you've seen this year?
I think the middle finger one.
Is that or the Fugazis?
Who are the Fugazis?
The ones with the gun. It's a pistol. It looks really fire with the bandana on the top too.
I don't know, but I think so yeah. Out of all the Fugazi, I'm gonna because I guess Fugazi sounds disrespectful. Out of all like the knockoff ones, I think the fuck. I think what they call fuck off. The fuck off ones are fire. The white ones, I think they did some Air Forces recently too.
They did some mids. They're dropping mids, but they did Air Force One lows.
And white, right?
Yep.
Those were fire. I ain't gonna lie.
What's this?
Yo, just come inside. Go through the. Just go through
No,
the
you
kitchen door.
stay out. Stay out.
All right.
Oh no.
But yeah, man. I think the fuck off knockoff ones were the best knockoff ones of the entire year. What do you think?
I have them, so I know what they like feel like and shit. They're
Those are
pretty
actually,
fire.
bro, and not to cut you off, but like when you actually showed me those,
You cut me off. No.
nah, but when you showed me those, I was very surprised of how good and nice the fucking leather was.
Yeah.
Really nice leather, better than actual fucking Jordan leather.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely those or the Fugazis. The Fugazis, they look like they just took a little bit more time. They did a little bit more intricate work on them. So definitely gonna give it to Trevor for that.
And honestly, but now though, like,
Hey, shout out High Rollers, down my nigga down. I wish I had my High Rollers on right now. They're pretty fire. Shout
yeah,
out
but
House
now
Folk.
it's like to the point where like everyone's gonna do a knockoff one. Everyone's gonna do like a knockoff something. But
I think we're past that.
if
now.
we're gonna be real about it, the originator of that, Nego,
doing the knock the
knockoff
with
Air
the
Force
babe.
Ones.
The babe, yeah,
That's the originator of all of this.
for sure.
You can't tell me wrong.
No, I can't.
Because before that, who was making knockoff Air Force Ones?
I can't really think of anyone.
Unless
off
you're
the
doing
top.
like painted ones, that's different. But like putting your own brand on a silhouette, that's
Yeah.
Nego.
I mean,
and-
I know for Jordan 1, there's definitely some companies from the 80s that were doing that shit, but we're talking about Air Force One.
But we're talking about a big brand that like really like solidify himself as doing so.
Yeah.
And that's obviously Nego. And he got lucky too, because I guess when he made his shit, I guess the years for them to be like, oh, this is copyright or this is copying us, it had just expired a year before.
Mm.
So he just got lucky and he got lucky. It was perfect timing.
I can't wait to be arrested for copyrights. It's going to be pretty legendary.
You think you will?
Yes. It's going to be good. It's going to be just like Jebediah for Supreme.
Who's Jebediah?
The owner of Supreme. He got arrested for doing the Louis Vuitton Supreme collab.
Well, I mean,
They took him to jail.
he's fucking took a lot from everything.
But this is in the earlier years of things. This is like when Supreme really was starting to pop off a little bit.
What years?
I don't want to give you the wrong answer, so I want to just so you can have perspective of how early this was.
Sorry, guys. We're waiting for an answer. So listen.
So not obviously not the new era Louis Vuitton Supreme, but the old era with the S. It's like an old English looking S on the skateboard. I want to say it's like 2010, like maybe older than that. 2009, 2008. I can't get it to pop up on my phone. But I think it's earlier 2000s, dude. It's definitely earlier 2000s. He did that and he got arrested for that. And they like have photos of that too, like him getting arrested. And then after that, he kind of, I mean, Supreme was already on the uprise, but he was just blowing up even more. Wow.
You want to kind of say something real quick?
Come on. We have a legend.
We got Wave in the building.
We got Wave
young
visuals
20-year-old guy, the
in the
motherfucking
building.
guy.
A fucking legend.
You want to say what's up real quick?
Hey, what the fuck is going on, man? We on 120 milligrams.
Honestly,
you feel me? With the lost cause.
This man
you
is
feel me?
so fire.
Gang shit. VHS boys, man.
This man is so fire.
Jacob with you?
Yeah, he's on TW.
Tell that nigga suck my dick. No, I'm playing. No, I'm talking shit.
How long we been on here for? We've been on
Appreciate
here
it.
for about like an hour.
Yeah, we're on for about let me see how we don't. We're an hour and 40. This longest we've ever done so far.
Oh Jesus!
On like our own episodes, because honestly, like our episodes, what we're doing, We just do an hour. We just kind of like, yo, let's keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
But today we just have so much to talk because we haven't done one in a whole month. So we just have
Yeah.
hella to talk about.
We just been chopping it up crazy.
Like everything you've been seeing, it's all just stock.
Oh shit.
And when we still have like 3 or 4 stock, but like, yeah.
Yeah, we just been chilling. Fuck.
I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, we can do one with y'all if you want to come through in a minute. Yeah, because I have memory cards fucking free right now. So
All right,
good.
we're ending this one. Shout out Medea, shout out Matilda, shout out Nike, shout out
Are we ending this? Wait. Are we ending
I
this
hate
easy?
you guys. I'm kidding.
No, we're ending
I love
so
you
bad.
guys.
So we were talking about the Jordan ones or the fuck. So we're just. I mean, shit. I guess we're just gonna
I'm
end
kidding.
it, guys.
I'm just joking.
I don't know.
But yeah, I didn't realize we were talking for so long, but I kind of felt it in my bones a little bit. Like, man, we've been on this one for a little bit longer
It just
than
feels
usual.
good though. Like I was having a good time.
No, it does, dude, because it was so natural. Like we just haven't talked in a long time,
dude. I love doing. Honestly,
No, point the finger. All right, now point it again. No. Bring it here. Now hold your thumb right there. Hold it there. Twist it around. Hard, brother. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Honestly, this is fun. Looks like I said, this is one of my best friends ever, bro. So, like I said, I can't ask for anything better rather than to do this shit with one of my friends, bro. So, to me, this doesn't feel like any work. It just feels like fun. So, being able to do this, be able to do this in front of you guys is just, it's great. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, we might as well end it.
Shout out to FTP. Shout out to
Ralph Lauren, especially vintage Ralph Lauren.
shout out my pullout game.
Shout out to Keem's pullout game. That needs the biggest shout out because that man is a motherfucking legend. That nigga's sick, disgusting, a fucking different human being that I've ever met on this entire earth. That nigga's from out of this planet. I want to let everyone know that right now. None of y'all will ever amount to the fucking human this man is while going raw with bitches.
Wow. All right, that's it right there.
Oh, well, we have
What do you want to shout out?
to end off with a fucking ASAP Yams quote.
ASAP Yams quote.
So yeah, so if y'all are just tuning in for the first time, we always end off with an ASAP Yams quote. So I really just want to start off from the front from the back. Honestly. I mean,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
so we're gonna start from the end to the back. So today's is need goth bitch that can sext me through Ouija board.
That's good.
Yes. And I love goth bitches. I want them all to know. Like, you know, if you think I'm kind of on the fence, no, I love goth bitches. Yes, they're fire. Do you like goth bitches?
I have a great appreciation for them. I made a hat for them actually, specifically that says I love goth whores. Not every woman is a whore.
So you do.
But I have an appreciation for them. I love a little dark spirit in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It just does something different. Like I appreciate happy people, but I like people that kind of have a darker side to them. I just am more attracted to that.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
like,
listen, like,
damn,
I-
bitch, you hella sad. I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah, because honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, they're just sexing me, but I don't know why. I only fucked one goth bitch in my life, bro, but I love them. Because honestly, like, my main thing is like pretty petite, like pretty preppy, nice, very kind girls. But I also like the dark, evil, slap a bitch.
I don't
kind.
like. I like how pretty preppy girls look, but I don't like them. If that makes, I like girls that have been through things. I'm weird like that.
I feel that, but I don't, cause like I've always said, bro, like I don't like a girl who's like hella rude or hella mean. Like I like girls who are just very just like themselves. Like if that's you, be you. But I'm saying, but I don't like a bitch that's gonna stress me out.
I like a girl that's been like, I've thought about.
Do you like a crazy bitch?
I like girls.
You like crazy bitches?
Look, I'm trying to answer. Okay.
Do you like crazy bitches?
I like a girl that has been like, look, I've thought about ending my life. I want those ones.
Do you like crazy bitches?
I don't know if crazy is the word. I like girls that
You probably do.
I don't like girls that I can figure out hella easily. I like girls that leave me like on a kind of just like, all right, what is she gonna do next? I really don't know. I like girls like that. I like to be interested, or I like to be curious. I don't like girls that I like have like, oh, she's just like this, and like I can expect that from her all the time. I need some new shit.
I don't know. I just I don't like crazy girls. I don't like because a crazy girl's gonna make you feel like you're crazy because that's gonna rub off on you. And I don't like that. I like to be comfortable. I like to relax. I like to feel like myself. And a crazy girl is not gonna make me feel like that.
You're just supposed to tame them. That's what love is. You're supposed to
No.
relax them.
It's not
Oh,
for
anyways, look, 120 milligrams. Yeah, I'm out of this bitch. Suck my dick. I'm on some different shit. And all you hoes is weak as shit. And all you niggas, I love ya.